Last time on Lucas Industries.
Charlie!
Oh man, the fine.
If you don't stop this fight right now, I'm calling the cops.
You wouldn't dare.
I'll phone the police again.
I'm seeking penance. Whatever you're here for, whatever you need, I'll help you.
What's this?
I want you to work for me. I'm legit this time.
Alright, let's go pick you out of house. Lucas, why are there cops outside?
The biggest fighting ring in Mornington has finally been busted. The police caught the runners, the bedders, and the fighters. This is what the elders have to say.
No comment, no photos, no comment. No comment about the fight.
The court trial begins tomorrow.
You get in contact with your guy?
I tried, but Deacon must have gone underground. Can't say that's a smart move.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Sorry about the short notice, Mr.
Frank. Call me Frank. Now, are you two ready to begin with the trial?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Not you. Him.
Wait, what?
Do you two seriously not know what you're here for? Lucas, Temmie, you're being sued for embezzlement by Mr. Tal Farmback.
Oh, fuck.
All rise for the Honourable Judge Wilbur presiding.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm here to settle the case between Mr. Temmie and Mr. Farnback. Mr. Farnback is suing Mr. Temmie for embezzlement and willful blindness from his company Lucas Industries and their spooky investigators thing. An added representative for Mr. Temmie, we have a new and a former employee, Charlie Thomas. And for Mr. Farnback, we have Mr. Lawman.
I think I know that guy. What guy? Tal's guy. I met him at a casino.
Mr. Temmie, I have several cases to attend and manage today, so I suggest you remain silent unless you have something to say. Mr. Lawman, you're up first.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen of the jury and phenomenal Judge Wilbur.
There's no jury. It's just the judge.
Shit. Right, yeah. Phenomenal Judge Wilbur. I'm here to give Tal the justice that he rightfully deserves after Mr. Lucas Temmie over here refused to pay him for taking part in late-night spooky investigations, putting his own health and safety at risk. As you know, Tal was not paid for his partaking in these spooky investigations, putting his own health and safety at risk, as I previously mentioned. Now, we are suing Mr. Temmie over here for, what was it again? 1 million?
50.
50?
15.
15.
20. 25.
25.
600.
$600,000.
50 cents.
50 cents. You might as well quadruple that number, Your Honor, because I doubt Lucas Temmie could even pay that. Thank you.
Good opening statement. Alright, Mr. Franklin, go ahead.
Your Honor, my client, Lucas Temmie, has in fact committed embezzlement. But not because he refused to pay, but because he was unable to. You see, Lucas planned to pay his employees with a split of the money earned after each investigation. But he was unable to due to fraudulent customers. Tal is not the only one not receiving his hard-earned money. I ask that these charges be dropped and that these two men sort it out on their own. Thank you.
Both very interesting opening statements. Lucas Temmie, how do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
People usually go to jail for 6 to 10 years when they commit embezzlement. So if you don't have enough grease to get out of this squeeze, then you're looking at a hefty fucking fine. So you haven't paid this man for over 2 years. What have you been doing all this time?
I can answer that, Your Honor. My client, Lucas Temmie, has done nothing over the past few months but try and find the money to pay Tal.
Objection!
They're full of shit!
Order! Order!
Why is everyone talking in southern accents? I don't fucking know.
Mr. Temmie over here is engaged in gambling competitions over the last couple days. He's been making money in these competitions, and he has not been paying that money.
Mr. Lawman, do you have any evidence to prove this whatsoever?
Due to a recent Fight Club scandal, they are currently not available.
Overruled. Franklin, please continue.
Your Honor, I would like to call Lucas Temmie up to the stands. Okay, so Lucas, you mean to tell me you refunded Lucas Industries in order to pay Tal back for his work?
Yes.
And you elaborately did this by finding an old briefcase with a stash of money in it. And when that didn't work, you got investors to support the business.
Yeah.
And develop a product.
Yeah.
That you would sell.
Yeah.
To get a profit.
Yeah.
That would help support you and Tal.
Yes.
I rest my case.
You're kind of blowing this for me.
Listen, I have an idea. I call Charlie Thomas to the stand. Mr. Thomas, what is your relationship with Mr. Temmie?
Friends.
Friends. Mr. Thomas, from what I've heard, you've had something to do with the embezzlement scheme, haven't you? Mr. Farnback's told me all sorts of things about you, Charlie. Would you mind recalling the events of July 28th, 2020, the date of Mr. Farnback's work incident?
You gotta say something before Charlie does something stupid.
Why? What's going on?
A little shy? No matter. How about we talk about Tal's other incident on October 31st, 2020?
Well, go on.
No matter. What about Tal's other incident, October 31st, 2020? Why don't we talk about what happened just 2 days ago? Just how many times have you committed attempted murder?
I didn't do nothing.
Then why don't you tell us what happened? If you don't spit it out, I'll spit it out for you.
How about we talk about this incident?
You really want to do that again, buddy?
Order! Shall continue this case tomorrow.
Get my fucking mouth shut. What are we gonna do now, Lucas? Lucas. Come on, man. Where's that blind optimism that's always drooling from your mouth?
Blind optimism. Is that what it's called? You know what, man? I'm done. I'm not going to stand here and defend you for the 15,000th time. I have spent months trying to fix everything, to change. But I realize now that I can't change shit without you doing the same. You can criticize me for all the bad stuff I've done without doing any good yourself. I'll still take responsibility and take the high road. You know what that's called? Guilt! 365 sleepless nights, all because I thought one night you'd come over and stab me to death so I could finally get what's coming to me. But nowadays, I thought that wouldn't be the case. But after seeing how you've acted in court, I don't know what I'm fighting for anymore. I'm gonna go speak to Tal and sort this out once and for all, because someone has to. Tal, look, man, I'm sorry.
Make this quick. My people are outside.
I promise everything I said at the start of court today was true. And I should have given this to you a lot earlier. Here. Now, I know it's been a long time and you're probably not going to get over this, but...
50 grand? I didn't even know you had $100 in your bank account. You're off the hook. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you want to go KFC? I just got 50 grand.
I mean, it's not... yeah.
Dude, I'm rich now.
Okay, but like... You're rich. Good job. Good job.
Alright, you guys coming?